Guys, so today's video is already off to a weird start because this is my second time filming this video. As you guys are aware, I haven't really been filming for a while. I haven't even been posting on Instagram for a while. Well, mainly that's because my old camera right here, my Coolpix L340 camera, decided to break. So, and by break I mean like it still works perfectly fine. The only thing is it filmed in a file format called .mov, so .mov file, and for some reason my Mac would only read some of them. It wouldn't read all of the files. It would actually specifically choose to not read the file that had a majority of my content in it, so it made filming videos impossible, and I actually lost a lot of things I filmed. That filmed in 720, so I was kind of in need of an upgrade anyway. So right now I'm filming on a Nikon B500, and I've already run into an issue. It is a refurbished model, so I've already filmed this video and I actually sat down to edit it. It's after 9:30 now, and I filmed this a little after 3, maybe 4 o'clock. I had some stuff to do in between filming and editing, so I sat down to edit the video, and the video wasn't there. You know, recorded a video and it just turned out that the memory card just didn't hold the video for some reason. I'm not sure why. So I'm really hoping that this time the video will actually read. But in today's video, it was supposed to be a first impressions video on these really cool Mermaid brushes and the brand new Subculture palette. Although I've already formed an opinion on both of these products because I already filmed an entire video with them, so I will just, this I guess will just be a demo video. So with the purchase of the new camera and my full-time job about to be going into weekends within the next month, I will hopefully be filming and editing, I'll be filming and posting a lot more often, so be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave. And if you guys want to watch me talk about these cool mermaid brushes and the Subculture video, be sure to keep on watching. Alright, so first things first, I actually did wash these brushes immediately after I used them, so I only have 4 out of the entire 10 pack. It came in like a pack of 10, so I had like 5 eye brushes and then 5 face brushes, and all of the other ones are still wet. These ones are actually still a bit damp, but I can still use them with the palette. And then I will also be redoing a look with the Subculture palette, and I say redoing, I mean I did this look earlier today, so I'll just be redoing the look. So to get started, let's just talk about the brushes really quick. They're about the same size. This is an e.l.f., the white one's an e.l.f. brush. This is a Mikasa Beauty blending brush. This is one of my absolute favorite blending brushes, and they're about the exact same size. And this is the Scone blending brush, another one of my favorites. They're about the same size. When I saw this online, I bought these from Flawless Lighting. It's the same place I bought my selfie ring light for my cell phone for. I had thought that these were like metal because they're so shiny, and they just looked like metal online, and they're actually, it's just a hard plastic. I don't want to say they feel cheap, but like I didn't pay a lot of money for them, and I was expecting them to be metal. Like they're super pretty, and the bristles are so soft, but they just feel like a bit light, you know, so they're kind of weird to use. Alright, so let's just get on started doing my makeup. Alright, so as you guys know, I've already done my face just because this is an eyeshadow demo, so there's really no need to do my entire face in the video. But to start out, I'm going to use my MAC Painterly Paint Pot just to prime my lids. As you can see, this palette does have a mirror, just like the Modern Renaissance palette. This is the inside of it. Cube right here, it looks like a matte white. It's actually a really pretty, like, reflective pink color. I'm going to be using that today, but I'm just going to cover my lids in this shade right here, the shade Dawn. I'm just going to set my cream with that. Now what you've been hearing is true. This is a very powdery palette. I'm not sure if you can see in the camera. Hopefully you can. I hope you can see, like, if I tap this off, hopefully you guys, because it's a high quality camera, will be able to see. Can you see all the dust just flying off? There is a lot of kick up when it comes to this palette. When I used it last time, I didn't really notice a lot of fallout, but I didn't really use a lot of dark colors. Actually, I mean I did, but it wasn't too awful. Personally, now this is just, like I said, it's just a personal thing, but I really don't mind a lot of kick up, especially if the product is pigmented. And as you can see just from that one color, this palette is pretty pigmented. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Mikasa Beauty blending brush, and I'm going to dip into this shade right here. This shade is called Roxy. Just gonna tap off that extra. Now this is like a lovely pink shade. That's really all I have to say. I just really like it. It's really nice. I really love pinks, especially like in my crease. I just feel like they're really happy color. I just really love pink, so. Alright, so next I'm going to take this, actually wrong brush. I'm going to take this like dual-sided Laura Geller brush. I'm going to use the shade All Star. Now if you look like here, it looks like a very nice berry color, but what I found earlier today when I used it, it wasn't really true to pan. Look how dark it is. It's very, it looks almost like a plum shade. So I'm just going to bring this in here like this. I know it looks really awful right now. I will blend it, don't worry. I just want to make sure the color is brought down. Otherwise, I'm going to be using one of the blending brushes from the Mermaid pack I got, and I'm just going to blend, oh, this is still wet, blend All Star into my crease. Pick up just a tiny bit more on that same brush. And I'm going to take this like angled brush. I'm going to very, very lightly dip into this corner shade right here called Rowdy. It's like a really, really dark purple, almost like a black. I'm just going to very lightly put that in my corner like this. Go back into the paint pot and just create a little cream base because I'm going to be using the shade Ice Cube, and there really should be a base for that color just because it's so light. Alright, I'm going to take this flat brush again real quick, and I'm going to just really, really dig into Cube just because it's so, I would say this is like the thickest color. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of hard to pick up the pigment. If you can see in the pan, let me get you really close. If you can see right here, this is everywhere I've used so far, and it's like doing that weird clumpy thing. So it's kind of hard to get the product on the brush. Alright, I'm going to pick up my Scone blending brush. I'm going to so lightly dip into All Star and just try and blend it into where I brought Cube, just to smooth out those edges. So I'm going to take this like pencil brush and I am going to dip into Roxy and All Star and just put that under my lower lash line. Alright, so next for my waterline, I'm going to be using the Ciate Wonderland Gel Kohl Liner. I'm just going to be using this on my bottom waterline. So this palette has like a really good mirror on it. I actually like this mirror better than the one on the Renaissance palette, only because I can't, for some reason, use the mirror on the Renaissance palette because it like fogged up immediately and I just like can't see out of it. I'm just gonna be using the Wet n Wild Mega Liner on my upper lids just to get that nice wing in there. I hope you guys can't see how badly I just messed up that wing. Alright. Alright, for lashes today, I'll be using the Icon Lila lashes right here. These are my absolute favorite lashes. I do have a discount code with them, so you guys can get them too. These lashes, honestly, they're my whole life. I just love the way they're like feathered, I guess you want to say it. And then for lips, I will be using, let's see, the Winky Luxe Double Matte Whip. I wore this earlier and it, like, I ate popcorn and drank some root beer and this stayed on. So highly recommend it. This is in shade Angel Food, by the way. Alright, so that is the look and that is the video. So let's move on to final thoughts. So like I said before, I really do like these brushes. They have very soft bristles and I cleaned them earlier and all of this powder and stuff will come off, so you will have that nice light, I didn't use this one, so you can see that nice light blue tip, and these ones all have like eyeshadow over them, so I will be able to wash them and they will look brand new. I did think they were going to be metal, but they are just a shiny hard plastic. They're a bit light, but I wouldn't call them cheap because they do really work and they do feel really nice. They're like super cute. I wouldn't say they're very gimmicky because they do work and they're super fun. Moving on to the Subculture palette, I really enjoy this palette. I love the way the mirror is. I feel like this mirror is 10 times better than the Modern Renaissance mirror. I really do love the color layout of the palette. I love a lot of the shades. All Star did not seem very true to pan. It looks very light in the pan, and then when you put it on your face, it's kind of like a dark plum. So I am interested to see how all of these pay off on the skin. It is very dusty, but I did not have a lot of fallout. I did have a little bit, and personally, I'm okay with a bit of dust as long as the products work. So I don't have my makeup wipes currently out here with me, so I'm not going to swatch all of the colors, but I will show you a few. So we do have Cube, which is very cool. We have Adorn, which is personally one of my favorites. Electric and Axis is also really cool. So these are some of the shades from the palette. I will show you on my arm really quickly. very nice swatch. Obviously, Cube is very, very light. It reminds me a lot of the Pink Heart highlight from the Moonchild highlighter kit. I will compare the two of them maybe in another video. I don't have the palette on me right now, and I do want to try to end the video, so I'll just wrap it up here. So if you like this video, once again, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Be sure to check out my last video somewhere over here. I have no idea what it was. It's been a while since I filmed it, but be sure to watch it. It was probably amazing. Be sure to add me on Twitter, Tumblr, and Snapchat. I use Snapchat a lot, and Twitter really. I'm trying to get back into the Tumblr thing, but you know, I left. I'm not trying to go back, but I'm trying to like get followers and like everything. So be sure to follow me on all of that stuff. Be sure to comment. Tell me what you thought about these wonderful Mermaid. What am I doing? Be sure to tell me what you think about these brushes if you have them, if you want them, if you're going to buy them. I will put the link to them down in my description below. I do not have an affiliate code with them, so don't worry. I won't be making any money off of the link. Tell me what you thought about the Subculture palette. Do you want it? Do you have it? What are your thoughts? I'll be responding to a bunch of your comments if I get some comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. And also, tell me what you think about the new HD 1080p. Like, is it amazing or is it amazing? Alright.